The National Union of Public Service and Allied Workers is holding a mass demonstration outside the Gauteng Department of Health. They want temporary community health workers made permanent and for government to reverse their decision to terminate a further 800 healthcare workers. Silindelo Masikane is there for us. Sli, this is the second such gathering that I've reported on this week, and our healthcare workers are really crying out for help.
Certainly so, and they've really taken to the streets of Johannesburg, sleeping here for the past 2 days to try and get the attention of the Gauteng Department of Health in order to reverse this decision to terminate the contracts come the 1st of April. As you can see, we have many of the members who've been demonstrating here for the past couple of days. And they're saying that this is their last resort, but if their demands are not met, they're certainly going to ensure that they're going to intensify their protest action. My colleague will just show you, we're outside the offices and you can see inside that we have law enforcement on the scene. We have one of the leaders of the union engaging with members of SAPS. We understand that leadership is trying to at least secure a meeting with officials of the department to try and find a resolution, because these workers are resolute in terms of maintaining their presence outside the Gauteng Health Department. But I am joined now by the Regional Secretary of NUPSO, Mr. Mukwena. I understand you're trying to meet with officials from the Gauteng Health Department. How is that going?
No, thank you. We are trying our level best, even with the intervention of the South African Police Services, to make sure that we engage peacefully in terms of the demands of the workers, also the EPWs, the securities and the cleaners in the department. But unfortunately, the department doesn't want to meet with us. As per our invitation yesterday, they are still insisting that they don't want to meet with us. But we are happy that now it looks like the matter has been escalated to the MEC's office to come and intervene and give direction in this matter. So at current moment, we are still waiting for Mr. Makamu, which is the LRO, the Director of Labor Relations of the department. He's still refusing to come and meet with us. And there are issues, I don't know what is their issues. They are just alleging that our people here, or the ordinary workers, are closing the gates, but that is not true. You can even see for me to go outside the building, it is them who has the keys to their own particular gates. So we are now saying to them, we want the gates to be open, so that also our members inside this building can render a service to the community that is needed. Ours is not to disrupt the department, but ours is to engage with the department peacefully in terms of the demands that we want.
For those who don't know what EPWP workers do, what do they do on a daily basis, and what were they employed to do by the department?
Thank you. No, remember the EPW program is a program that gives skills to communities at large, so that it can prepare them to be able to apply, and when it gives them an opportunity to make sure that they have a skill that is required in terms of the experience. And remember, in terms of the EPW contract, the contract is a contract for only 12 months. After that, the contract needs to be terminated. But unfortunately, with the ordinary workers here, they have been with the department for in this particular contract for more than 10 years. And so, in line with the spirit of the Labor Relations Act, which is to protect the vulnerable workers of South Africa, the department has contravened that particular act. We are referring more so to Section 198B of the Labor Relations Act, which gives condition how a fixed-term contract should be fixed. So we have engaged on several occasions with the department. We have taken this matter in terms, we have referred a dispute to the CCMA to say, CCMA, come and intervene in this matter. But what is at critical most in this matter, it is that even though we have said to the department, you are in contravention of the act, let us sit peacefully and try and find a solution. The department is still persistent in terms of terminating these particular workers. Remember, we are not talking about 10 or 20 workers here. We are talking about more than 4,000. And more than 2,000 of these workers are the ordinary members of NUPSO, of which we have their interest on. And it is not only our interest, it is also the interest of communities at large in those hospitals. Remember, when you terminate this particular contract, who's going to now want to transfer the skill? What will happen to the service delivery in terms of Gauteng Department of Health? So that is why I'm saying the department needs to engage with us peacefully so in this matter.
All right, that's where we can leave it for now. But as you can see, these workers have no intention of leaving. They're saying that they're going to remain here until their demands are met, and in fact are planning on intensifying their protest action if the department does not engage on this matter.
All right, Slee, thank you. Silindelo Masikane in Johannesburg.